Very, very good morning from Sylhet, and we're all pleased to be here ready for the second test match. Thankfully, the weather has held up, and it's a pleasure for me to introduce Sikandar Buck alongside me.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. And it's both teams will be looking to stem the authority early on in this test match.
Oh, why not? Yes, provided the weather just stays away as much as possible. We've had overcast conditions, but yes, whatever cricket will be played over the 5 days, they would like to have a good start. Day one, always important to come out there and command your presence.
Yet, and the presence was made quite emphatic by a person that Bangladesh will be hoping will work. Nahid Rana with a 5 for once again, really fiery bowling at the end of that innings, blew over Pakistan. And that is something that will play on the back of the mind of the Pakistani batters.
Well, of course it will, because Nahid Rana is such a weapon to have in your bowling armory. Someone who is a fairway fast bowler, bowls consistently at 140 plus and shown a lot of discipline in his bowling, had a plan working, and you might feel he's not having a high number of wickets in that first test match, but he's been creating that pressure from one end. Rana's 5 for 40 in that fourth innings, he was just in your face, so to speak. And he did the job. Look at the wicket balls over there. Various lengths. The ball he bowled to Rizwan was an absolute peach.
Yeah, well, in addition to his pace, he became quite disciplined in his lines and lengths also, which was needed. But now concerns for Pakistan. After losing the first match with quite a big margin, they really need to batten down. Hopefully, Babar Azam will be coming back to strengthen the team.
Yeah, he will be, hopefully, because of that knee injury he was away. But he's been getting starts in recent times in test matches. I mean, he's had 450s in 11 innings since the start of 24. Recently in November, he had an ODI 100. So just to add to that confidence that he would be searching for, and Pakistan would hope, yes, that with being the senior batter, he will take the responsibility and provide Pakistan that good start, depending on what Pakistan does if they win the toss. But whenever that time comes, be it him with the bat in hand, all eyes will be on him, and he'll have a very good platform set and ready to announce his arrival.
And Pakistan will be looking at their youngsters. The two debutants played very well in the first test match. Abdullah Fazal in particular, 126 runs in the two innings that he's played. Very impressive.
Yeah, especially that knock in the fourth innings. I mean, it takes a lot when you are batting on day 5 against a very good bowling attack. He showed a lot of composure. He was right there grabbing the opportunity with both hands. And not just him, his partner Azam was also very good in that first innings. So it shows what kind of talent he possesses. And if you score a 50 in both the innings, especially on day 5, it is a hell of a job.
And of course, Azam was, as you mentioned, caught there 118 runs. Very, what I liked about him was the manner in which he played. He was not under any kind of pressure. It didn't seem that he was playing his debut match.
Yeah, of course, he had never. Like I said, both these youngsters have made sure that that opportunity that has been given to them to, represent Pakistan, they've grabbed it with both hands. And Azam looked so solid, so textbook. And he wasn't really faced with the wickets falling around him. He was at it. The job on hand was to, occupy the crease, and he did that brilliantly. And to have 100 to your name against a very good bowling attack, and to see off that new ball in the first hour and a half on day 1, I mean, very promising.
Absolutely, and with the weather around, it will be worth a good look at the pitch. A short while earlier, Atar Ali Khan looked at the pitch and gave us his impressions.
Yeah, it's all about the ground stuff, isn't it? He's busy taking a markup for one of the fast bowlers from Pakistan. As I come closer to the surface, this is Sylhet, and it has rained early morning, and it looks a little bit more damper. If you look at the surface itself, it looks a little bit less greener than what we saw in Mirpur. But I just feel that because of the rains, there will be quite a lot of moisture right at the top of the surface, because the sun, as I said earlier, has been playing hide and seek. Have a closer look at this surface. Less grass, but nice spread. It is evenly spread, but you can see, if you get closer, you can see these dark patches here, which suggests that it is a little bit damp. So the ball will do something for the seamers, or maybe for the spinners. We'll have to wait and see, but certainly the bowlers will feel that this is the kind of a surface where you can really attack the batters and pick up early wickets. 2018, first test match was played here. Since then, 5 test matches. Teams batting first have won thrice. And the highest so far, 3 and 10 from Bangladesh. I feel both the captain is looking to bowl here because we're not sure of the weather. We're really not sure what the weather is going to go from here on. Win toss, bowl first, put the pressure straight away.
Well, put the pressure on. That's what he says. You reckon also had a look at the wicket. What do you reckon? Bit of grass on it.
Yeah, there is, and of course, it being under covers, I mean, like rightly said by Athar, that, you expect a bit of moisture underneath. Unlike what we saw in Dhaka, that the surface underneath was a bit dry and there was a green-looking top. But here, of course, with the rain around, cloud cover, I'm with Athar that you'd look to go out there if you win the toss and have a go with that red ball.
Well, a short while earlier, about 15 minutes ago, the all-important toss happened and Ramiz Raja was there with the two captains and the match referee.
A bit overcast here in Sylhet as we get ready for the toss. The two captains are here. Jeff Crow is going to oversee the toss. Shantu has the coin. Shantu
Heads.
call. Oops. Heads is the call. And it's come down as head. Shan, you won the toss. What have you decided to do?
We're going to have a ball first.
Different pitch to what it was at Dhaka, do you think?
Look, there is grass covering, but obviously the overheads, number one. Number two, there's been a lot of weather around. The pitch has been under covers, and the weather going forward, we don't know as well. So we want to ball as much. In Test cricket, you need 20 wickets, so that's the thought behind it.
Yeah, to pick up 20 wickets. Have you made any changes?
Yes, we've got 3 changes. Babar comes in for Imam, Sajid Khan comes in for Noman, and Khurram comes in for Shaheen.
Right. I mean, you don't have a lot of time, right? Next 5 days are going to be critical and to salvage some pride, right? It's all about, fighting fit and making sure that you learn from your last experience.
Look, the beauty of cricket is you always get another chance till you're playing. And in the World Test Championship, every test match counts. So for us, it's about staying in the present and hopefully having a good day one and putting ourselves in a good position.
Best of luck, Shantu.
Thank you.
Right, so it's a simple question for you, Shantu, then. More of the same.
I wanted to ball as well, but I think we have to adjust the condition, and I hope the top order will do something for the team.
Right, I mean, you're 1-0 up, and teams can slide into that draw mentality, you play safe, but I'm sure that you'll always go for another win because Pakistan feel just a little bit weak mentally and technically.
I think we always wanted to win, especially when we play in home soil, and then last few years we tried to consistent our game especially in home ground. So today is nothing different. We look to win this match, but we have to play good cricket day by day.
Right, changes?
Yeah, we made 2 changes. Tanjid Tamim make his debut. Unfortunately, Sadman got injured, and Ebadot not playing. Shariful comes into the side.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Right, it's Pakistan who won the toss and have elected to bowl.
Well, let's have a look at the Bangladesh team. You just heard that a couple of changes. Tanzid Hassan making his debut and coming in place of Shadman, who's injured, and so Shariful Islam, the left armer, coming in front of Ibadat Hussain Chaudhry. A good setup, but you also heard Shantu saying they might have preferred to bowl first if they won the toss. And the Pakistan team, they've got a few changes.
Yeah, Pakistan coming out with 3 changes. One was, of course, expected. Babar comes in, so one has to make way. Imam goes out, which means probably Shan might open, or like this Fazal and Awais might do the opening. Shaheen needed a bit of a time away. He's looked out of sorts. He's had a long season with a lot of T20 cricket, World Cup, so a good rest. You've got a good bowler, a swing bowler in Khurram Shehzad. And Sajid, of course, again, was expected to come in place of Noman. Sajid being that off-spinner. I think the 2 informed batters, Mominul and Shanto, being left-handers, so this matchup was an obvious need.
It was expected, and you talk about Omar Gul talking to the pace bowlers and Sarfraz also. These little pointers just before they go into play, it'll be crucial on the part of the pace bowlers to get that opening, breakthrough early on.
Of course, I mean, you've got to do that. I mean, even if you're out there to bat or to bowl, day one, you need to control things and keep things in your control. Otherwise, you'll be chasing the game through and through. And with the overcast conditions and whatever we heard about the pitch from Athar Ali Khan, I think it's tailor-made right now for the faster bowlers to make maximum use of that new ball in the first hour and a half and challenge the bowlers.
Oh, he's so relaxed, isn't he? Sorry to interrupt you, but he looks so very good when he's even limbering up. A tall guy, very lithe. When he comes to running, and it doesn't seem to make a lot of effort. Very rhythmic in his run-up. And he's going to be trouble later on because Bangladesh are batting first up. So batters have got to batten down early on for Bangladesh and ensure that they don't lose early wickets.
Yeah, good thing for Bangladesh is that their middle order is looking very solid. Mominul and Shanto, they're taking full responsibility out there and making sure that even if they lose a wicket or two earlier, then they put the anchor down and not just occupy crease, they score runs very briskly. And they were moving along at a very healthy, almost 3.5, 4 runs an over, which helped them to get to 400 plus. And if they can replicate that, what they did in the first innings, Pakistan will be then in a bit of a problem.
Well, there will be concerns because of the weather. We just hope that the weather holds its peace and despite all the forecasts, just hope that they don't get any rain here. As much cricket as possible for the sake of both the teams. Both the teams are raring to go. We're about to start the first day's play in the second test match. Our commentators downstairs are ready. Let's go and join Shamanoi Ghosh and Ramiz Raja.